Hello, and I was going to change the light there. How you going? Have a tea with me. Hello, my name is Chris. This is Lesson Jigsaw. We are streaming live. Uh, hope hope you're happy. Hope you're having a good day, whatever you are doing. This is Have a Tea with me. This is an open session. If you're an English language learner and you would like to practice English, if you would like to practice speaking English, having a conversation, all you need to do is to click on the link that you see in the comments, in the chat, and you can come on through and we can have a chat. That's as simple as that. Chat about what? Well, whatever you want to chat about. It's a conversation. So as conversations go, they have, I guess, random places and random paths as they transpire. I'm going to change from this and see if I can have a bit of color. How does that? I think that's a little bit better. Okay, that should be a bit better. Okay, so how are you going? What's happening today? We have a we have an innovation. Let me see if I can fix this up. See if we go here. Okay, this is the innovation. Incredible stuff. We have. This is the tea that I'm drinking today. This is what tea is it? I can't remember what tea I got. It's a I can't remember what tea. It's a green tea. It's a green tea, but there's loads of stuff. There's like a little bit of everything with this tea. So yeah, I'm not really sure all of the ingredients. I can't remember. There was like 6 or 7 different ingredients there. So how are you? We hope you're having a good day. It's an interesting day. It's an interesting day. Let me see. Now, my screen is a little bit funny today. So I have my tea. I'm just going to do a quick refresh because it's a funny look that I'm getting on my screen. But you know, we have to plow on. This is an English conversation opportunity for you if you are learning English, if you are looking to practice English, have a conversation, practice your speaking. We are here for you. If you happen to watch this on the replay, you see an email down the bottom, chat on lessonjigsaw@gmail.com. If you click on that, you can contact us, and then we can find a time that perhaps might be better, might be different, might be more suited to you. But basically, we are here just to have conversations and to chat with you. So yeah, if you're an English language learner, don't forget to follow us, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. But the main thing, what we do want is for people to come in and to practice English live on here. Yeah, that's about it. It's a bit warm. Maybe I think I'm wearing too much today. I've got the jumper on today, but I probably should have yeah, a little bit less today. But I don't know. I sort of just felt like wearing the jumper, as you do, because I think it's, I don't know, been running around again this whole week. This whole week has been running around, but that's good. That's good for some things. Now, as I say, there is the link in the chat. So if you're on YouTube, if you're watching us on YouTube, I've just pinned that to the top, so you can click on that link, and it's in the chat on on Facebook. So by all means, you've got those options, and you can come through and have a chat. Simple as that. Simple as that. Now, while no one is chatting with me, I'm chatting with myself effectively. What I am going to do is just chat about stuff myself. And the thing I'm going to pick on, I did this a little bit earlier today, and I think it's always fun to chat with pictures. Hold on, let me see. I think we've got Andy there. Hello, Andy. Can you hear me?
Hello, Chris. Yeah,
Can
I
you hear
can
me,
hear
Andy?
you. Hello.
Andy, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, of course I can hear you.
Hello, Andy.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Andy, I can see you, but I can't hear you. I can see you, but I
Oh,
can't hear you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. Might need to do a refresh or something. I assume you can hear me, but I'm not sure. While you do that, I'm going to have a sip of my green tea. Can you hear me, Andy? You can hear me, but let me try again and see. Can you speak for me, Andy? See if your voice comes through.
hello, Chris. You can hear me? Hello. Can you hear me?
Oh,
Okay.
suppose it's a good try, but I can't hear you, Andy, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm not sure why. But this happens sometimes, doesn't it? There are technical difficulties sometimes. This is the case with technology, and you've got all these different connections and things coming through. But hopefully Andy can come back. Andy would have been clicking that link and coming through to have a chat. So as I say, this is Lesson Jigsaw. This program is Have a Tea with me. Every day, Monday to Friday, that is, every day, Monday to Friday, at 12 o'clock Universal Time, you can come through and have a chat and practice English conversation. It's all about that. So today is, as I've got on the screen, today is Friday, the 11th of February, 2022. So there we go. Flash that T-cam back. So yeah, hope you're having a good day. I think we've got that's Andy coming back. We'll try again. Andy,
Yeah.
can you hear this time?
Yeah, Chris, I can hear you. You can you hear me?
I can't
Hello.
hear Andy. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that is. Let me just do a quick double check here.
See.
No, it should be okay. I'm not sure why your voice is not coming through. Certainly the camera looks okay. The stream looks okay with the camera, but I
Yeah.
don't know why the microphone isn't coming through.
Oh.
I guess the thing is to make sure in the setting, I guess, that the microphone is allowed there, but it's showing me it
Oh,
should be okay. I don't
okay.
know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know how to.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andy. I'm not sure
Oh,
why
yeah.
the voice isn't
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
through. It's hard to have a conversation,
Okay.
obviously, if there's no voice. So I'm not sure why that is. That's very well, disappointing, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's the plain and simple. I probably need to get more tech savvy, if you know what I mean. I need to get more tech, not tech savvy. tech savvy is like to know all of the technology, basically. Well, all the technology that you need to use, not all of the technology everywhere, but the technology that you need to use. So yes, but it's one of those things. It's I guess normally with technology you have like a little checklist of things, and some things work, some things, and to check when things are working and not working. But in this particular case, I'm not sure why Andy's audio connection didn't come through. I have to say, everyone else that's come through, the audio seems to be, well, everything seems to be okay coming through. Sometimes you can see when the connection is a bit shaky and a bit dodgy, but that's sometimes. And then it's a very clear thing. But yeah, in this particular case, yeah. So I'm not sure. So in the meantime, while we see if anyone else comes, and remember the point here is to is for you to be speaking, not for me to be speaking. So so we have to just to be aware of that. When you're hearing me speaking all the time, this is not the point, is to have me speaking. The point is for you to be speaking. So this is in the meantime, shall we say, in the meantime. What we might do, we're looking at this a little bit earlier. We're just gonna, I guess, chat. I guess when we chat, we can chat about lots of things, but an easy thing to chat about are photos and images that we see. Okay, we got Andy coming through. Let's try.
Hello,
again.
Chris.
Third time lucky.
Can you hear me?
Andy,
can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me, Chris?
Oh, it's still not coming through. I don't know why. I don't know why, Andy. It's very frustrating. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have to say, I'm doing this only pretty recently. I've only been starting, but I've not encountered this particular problem before, where I've seen someone but can't hear them. So I guess there's a first for everything, and this is bound to happen at some point. But I don't know why.
Yeah.
But not hear you. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, okay, Chris. See you.
It's let me hold on. Let me try something. Okay, I did just make one change there, Andy. If you come through again, we could try one more time. So I didn't make a change. Let me see, I'll change that as well. And we can see if that makes a difference. Okay, so I've changed a couple of settings, and maybe that may make a difference. Maybe not. We don't know. It's a crazy thing. In the meantime, again, I'll take another sip of tea. And welcome you all to the show, wherever you're watching. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook or on Twitter as well. We're streaming on Twitter. But yeah, if you're watching, come and say hello. There is a link in the comments and the chat box. You can click on that and you can come through and speak, chat, practice. And that's basically what we're all about. So at the moment, I'm just chatting to myself. But if you come through, you can you can perhaps have a conversation here live. All other things being equal, fingers crossed. So hopefully if Andy can come through again, we can see if the settings that I change make any difference. There's no guarantee of that, but maybe they may make a difference. So let's see. Let's see how that goes. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, so in the meantime, as I say, we were looking at these photos and images from Pexels. So I've searched the expression out and about. So in theory, all of these photos that come up, well, yeah, I mean, I would associate out and about with outside, but I guess it can be inside in a sense that you're outside of home and about the land or the place wherever you're living. It's interesting to see what images do come up. But I think as a base for conversation, certainly images can be a good spark. These tongues from these dogs. Look at that. That seems like a happy chappy. Happy dogs there. Is that from the? I don't know if it's from the same person. But interesting. So these are all, for some reason, out and about seems to have like a Christmas connection on this picture website. We use this picture website, Pexels, because if you're into using photographs or images for different things you may do, you can use these royalty-free. So it's a bit easier to use. Generally, you can have a check with each photo what's possible, but generally it's a royalty-free situation. So I'm not really finding anything that's, I don't know, super spectacular to chat about. I mean, you can chat about everything, of course, but I don't know. What's something that's captivating, something that brings the attention? Okay, let's look at this. This is getting my attention now. Okay, so now we've got a woman who's, I'm assuming this is a bookstore. A bookstore. I don't think this is a library, just because they seem. I don't know. Maybe it is a library. Ooh, see, because I was going to say, because there seem to be some, like say, for example, these books here on the left-hand side, you see these books, it looks like it's the same book, multiple copies. And on the right-hand side as well, you see multiple copies. So I was imagining that maybe there's more chance that that's going to be in a bookstore. But some of them, like if you look at the that red book there, see that red book? It appears to have a type of marking, like you do, like in a library, you have like the Dewey Decimal System. So it looks, but it doesn't seem to be consistent across all of the books. So, so it's hard to tell. But I'm going to say I think this is a bookstore. Chances are it's a bookstore. We've got Jeff Matt saying hello. I'm doing fantastically, Jeff. How are you? How's your world today? What's been happening? What's been happening? Glad you could join us. But I think what's more curious about this, well, obviously this is a setup photo, I think, but they've got her. She's reaching for the book that's on the top shelf, so the furthest one away. So she really has to stretch for that book. So now you would imagine, I don't know, if I was in a bookstore, I would imagine the books that are on display, let's say like in this display cabinet, those books would also be displayed a little bit further down so they're easy to reach for people. That's what I would imagine, but that's not always the case. So perhaps that's the only one she could find. Or perhaps it could be these books. In some bookstores, you know how they seal up some of the books so you can't actually read them. And perhaps this is a copy where you can actually flick through some of the pages. It could be something like that. But I guess the thing that captured my attention was the fact that it seems that she's been to the market. She's been to the market getting some oranges. And it's just curious that she's got the oranges in the bookstore. Not too much. Not much. Okay. What am I sharing? Well, I'm just chatting with myself. As I say, I only like share like these photos and talk about these photos or other things on different days, just because I'm waiting for people. Basically, it's like waiting for the bus. And what do? Maybe you flick through the phone or read a magazine or something. So I'm waiting for people to join. As I say, the point of all of this is not actually for me to be talking and having a conversation with myself. It's meant to be with having a conversation with other people. Let's try again, shall we? See if we can get someone else connected. Hello. Okay, I've got someone coming through, but I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I think it's Toy, maybe. Toy. I don't know. Excuse my pronunciation, please. But I can see you there, but I can see that your microphone is muted. So certainly there is no chance, absolutely, of having a conversation if the microphone is muted. I know that for sure. So while before with Andy, it was a bit of a mystery why the sound, or at least for me, the sound wasn't coming through. I could certainly see there that the sound was, the microphone was muted. So I knew the answer to that one. So Jeff, that's what I was saying. So I'm just basically gas bagging about different things until people come along. is the case. So, but I've mentioned a few times that I think images are a good way to, or I guess is a stimulus for conversation. And that's, I guess, part of the reason why they're used in exam situations. Sometimes in exam situations, they're a little bit false, like not too realistic. But in the real world, it's not uncommon to, for example, look at a photo and say to a friend or something, "Hey, look at this," or look what Jennifer did, or look what Tom's done, or look what they're doing, or or maybe you see a photo in the newspaper and you make a comment, something like that. So yes, that's not uncommon. I would suggest. So yes, as I say, this is have a tea with me. This is my tea. It's a green tea today with a mixture of a whole bunch of other stuff. It's a big mix. This is Have a Tea with Me. This is lesson Jigsaw. We are here for English language learners to practice English and practice speaking. So if you would like to practice your conversational skills and want to come and have a chat, there is a link in the comments and in the chat. all you got to do is click on the link, and you can come on through and chat with us. Sometimes the connections work, sometimes not. We can always try our best with the technology and see how it goes. But as I say, we are here to give you an opportunity to practice speaking and practice having English conversations. So by all means, click on the link, and you can come through and have a chat to us. So we're here every day, Monday to Friday, every weekday, I guess we'd say, because and it depends on where you are, I guess, what you consider a weekday and what's the weekend. But Monday to Friday at 12 o'clock Universal Time, I'm here, and you can come through and have a chat with us. Okay, we can try again with Andy and see if we can get some sound with Andy. Can you hear me, Andy?
Hello, Chris. Hello.
Hello, Andy.
Hello. Hello.
It's just a real mystery. I don't understand at all. I did try and change some settings, but everything, if I test my headphones and everything tells me sound is coming through, but I don't understand.
Hello, Chris. Can you hear me?
Why there is no sound there?
Oh.
Okay, let me see.
Hello.
Just try something. See if this makes a difference. Right. Let's go here.
Pakai laptop juga bisa.
Andy, can you speak for a second?
Hello, Chris. Can you hear me?
Yes, it's a mystery. I'm not sure why. I'm sorry, Andy.
Okay,
I'm not sure why that is. Sure why that is. I guess that's always the danger of doing a live show in some ways, because sometimes it works and sometimes not. But I have to say, this is the first time it's not worked, so I don't know. Let me see.
Okay, Chris.
It should be. It tells me you're. Well, so I've turned up your microphone to 200%. So even if the sound is very weak, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. This is a real mystery to me. This is a real mystery to me.
Okay.
It's curious, isn't it? It is curious why that would be. I don't know.
Hello, Chris. You still not hear me? Hello.
It's funny because I can hear things. Let me try. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try this and see. So if I do this, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why that's not coming through, Andy. What we can do, I know you've sent me a couple of emails, and I've meant to reply back to the second one. What I'll do, Andy, we can find another time, and what I would normally do is to do like a little test before some of the other classes that I've done, so we can do a test to make sure everything's working. and so we can try another time and see what it actually is. So I'm not sure if it's just a one-off thing for this particular time, but I'm not sure. I can hear sounds from everything else, but not from you. So as I say, I'm not sure if it's just something from my end or if it's something else. So I apologize for that. It's a disappointing thing. I do hope there is a way to fix that up, but it appears in this particular session that may not be possible, and it's a disappointing thing there. Hello, Julie. So Julie's there. Hope you had a nice class today, Julie. You said hello in the other stream that we had earlier today. So I hope everything went well in the class and was good. Yeah, someone was trying to talk to me, and I couldn't hear them. Well, let me ask you, Julie, could you hear Andy's voice? Because I'm trying to figure out if it was just me who couldn't hear, or if it was Andy's voice couldn't come through in the connection. So I am interested to find that out and see. But either way, I'll have a listen back. It's hard to know. I did try a few different things in the setup today, but I don't know, in the readings, let's say, in the readings to me, it was telling me everything was okay. So I don't know. I don't know. But as I say, it's a bit of a mystery. But Julie, if you or anyone who was listening when Andy was on, if they could tell me if they could hear Andy, that would be a good thing. Because, as I say, I'm trying to determine if it was just me who couldn't hear Andy, or if it was just a problem with Andy's microphone and audio coming through. Yes, interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. This is the real world, isn't it? This is what happens in the real world. You know, sometimes with the best of plans, some things work out, some things not. That's the way she goes. So anyway, just a reminder to everyone. This is Have a Tea with Me. This channel is called Lesson Jigsaw. So you can subscribe to us on YouTube, and we're also on Facebook and other social media as well, but they're the two main ones. The objective, what we're trying to do, is to chat with people, give people, English language learners, the opportunity to practice speaking English in a relaxed way, in a relaxed place, just to have a chat, you know, just to practice speaking, practice having a conversation, and just seeing how you go, seeing if you can get comfortable speaking, increasing vocabulary as we talk through different conversations. We can look at different ways of talking about different things, and that sort of thing. So it's quite simply, just an opportunity for people to come and practice English. That's the reason that we are here. So there is a link in the chat that you can click to come on through and have a chat with us. Otherwise, there is an email address as well, chatonlessonjigsaw@gmail.com. If you send us an email, you can see that email address in the text at the bottom there. but I'll flash it up here as well. If you send us an email, we can try and arrange for a time to have a conversation at a different time, because obviously around the world, different people are doing different things at different times. So yeah, we can see if we can find a time that's mutually okay for both of us, and have a chat. That's what it's all about. Just having a chat, having a conversation in English, and getting comfortable chatting in English. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So yeah, but yeah, don't forget to subscribe or follow us. And I guess the main thing, I mean, it's a great thing to do that as well, but I guess the other thing is we're looking for people to participate. If you are learning English, participation is the way to go. There's no getting around participating. There's no way getting around practicing. So a lot of people are going to get input. They're going to get lots of reading practice, watch TV shows, listen to music, all that sort of stuff. And you'll hear me talk about this generally quite a bit, but there's no getting around needing to speak and needing to write. You have to have output with English is the thing. Julie, yes, question mark. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Yeah, if you, good afternoon to me. Yes, good afternoon to me. Thank you, good afternoon. I'm not sure we get the question mark in there. I guess it's like a question, like an informal, how are you? Yeah, I guess that is. But no, I'm doing well. I need to top up my tea very soon. But otherwise, okay. How are you doing, Julie? How was your class earlier today when we had the live stream earlier today? You were telling me you were in a class, so I hope that class went well and it was enjoyable. So yes. But as I always say, in the meantime, while we wait for people to speak or to come through and have a chat, I'm just gonna be talking about stuff, random stuff. And of course, I don't normally, in the real world, talk to myself. Well, talk to myself out loud. I do talk to myself, but not out loud, inside, we talk inside our heads. Let's search something. What should we search for? I hope your connection and other issue is okay. Well, I don't know. It's I've had two people come through. There was one person who I could see didn't have their microphone on, so I know why I couldn't hear them, because their microphone wasn't on. But Andy, I'm not sure why that was. In theory, his microphone was on, but I couldn't hear him. So as I say, I'm not sure if that was a problem on my end or something else. It's the first time I've encountered that on here, so I don't know. I tell you what, though, what we might do. Let's go here. Yeah, that's a good reminder. I do need to get tech savvy. That should be my daily mantra. Okay, so then what I might do is I might restart and see if that makes a difference with people coming through. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. But just a reminder that every day, Monday to Friday, you can come and have a chat here on the Lesson Jigsaw channel. Have a Tea with Me is the name of this program. It is open to everyone. If you're an English language learner, either formally or casually, like if you're going to classes or not, or if you're just casually trying to learn English, this is an opportunity for you to practice speaking English. So we live stream every day, every Monday to Friday, and you can come through and have a chat in a hopefully you feel relaxed. It's a reasonably relaxed environment, I hope, especially with these sunflowers everywhere. I don't know, I feel very relaxed when I put these sunflowers as my backdrop. It feels nice. It feels refreshing and bright, in several senses, certainly because of the color. Nothing like walking through fields of sunflowers. I'm not sure if where you live there are lots and lots of sunflowers, but in different places where I've lived, I've seen places and experienced places where they have loads and loads and loads, and like as far as the eye can see, sunflowers in various stages of bloom, shall we say, and it's quite a nice thing, to see that. Okay, but as I say, I'm going to refresh the stream just in case there's a technical issue in this end in terms of why I couldn't hear some people. So I'm just going to do a check on my end just to see, and then I'll come back shortly, just with another casual live stream where we can just chat. If you'd like to, or put up another link. It'll be a different link this time. Every show is a different link to come through and connect. They expire basically, but certainly otherwise you can so of course subscribe to us and follow us. We do want you to participate. It's here where the whole point is to practice English. So practice speaking primarily with the live streams. And if you're on the Facebook page, there are some opportunities to practice writing. No one's done that yet, but hopefully soon people will. It's up to it's up to every individual what they want to do and how they want to practice and that sort of thing. But certainly, all we can do is give opportunities and see how they go. So yes, so thank you very much for joining. As I say, I will return shortly, and I'm just going to check and see see what the issue is with the connection. I'm just going to have a quick listen back and see if when Andy was on. To see if it was actually my end or Andy's end or something perhaps in between that wasn't working. So I'll see. And if it was my end, I'll see if I can fix that up. Well, thank you very much, Julie. I'm glad that you're appreciating the show and you're enjoying it. It's a nice thing. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that was the person who tried to connect, but I could see the reason why they weren't able to be on was because they actually had their microphone off. So that was I know why that didn't happen, because the indicator on my screen was that the microphone was not on, that the microphone and camera were not on. So I know why that didn't work. So I guess, but the other problem is with Andy, to know why Andy. That's still a mystery to me why that didn't work. So as I say, I'm going to go back and check now to see what the story is with that, and I'll be back on Probably, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe in about 10, 15 minutes or so, we'll see. But anyway, if you've joined us, thanks very much. And I will see you, definitely the next Have a Tea with Me is, as a minimum, will be next Monday, or this coming Monday. That's the 14th. And you're certainly more than welcome to join us for that and participate. And as we said, and as you can see down the bottom, there is the email address, chatonlessonjigsaw@gmail.com. We want you to be participating and practicing English. At the moment, I'm just speaking to myself. And I've practiced my English pretty well so far. But we want you to practice your English, practice your conversation skills, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so for now, I'm going to stop, and I will see you shortly. All right, take care. Thank you very much for joining. Have a great rest of the day.